Steve, how you been, man?
I'm doing excellent. It's awesome to talk to you today. Whenever I am lucky enough to talk to someone who's won an Oscar, I ask the same question. Where do you keep it?
Well, it's funny. I always get that question, and I worked with Denzel Washington, and I asked him the same question, and he said, next to the other one. And then he's asked me, yeah, where do you keep it? And I said, by itself.
I'll leave it there. That's a great answer. Which of your friends and family were most excited when you told them you'd be playing a villain in a James Bond movie?
Well, man, everybody got excited because it's something that's it's woven into our cinematic fabric and history. It is the greatest franchise of cinema history. You can't really argue with that. And that's because it's been nurtured and really looked after. It's such a sacred part of cinema, and it's really been looked after by some of the best people you could ask to be running that ship, with Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson.
Do you think you've probably answered this, but I am curious. Do you think Elliot and your character in this have any similarities, or they're completely different people?
Well, I think they both find themselves dealing with the question of what it means to be a hero, what it means to be a villain. I like having nuanced performances in my back pocket all the time. They're the performances that resonate with me the most, the ones I can connect to the most. I think for me, it was a lot easier to connect to Elliot than it ever was to Safin. His moral compass, I think, is much further removed than Elliot's is.
I love learning about the behind the scenes of the making of movies and television shows, everything. What do you think might surprise people to learn about the making of No Time to Die?
There were just moments where if things weren't working as well as we all thought they could, you could take time to talk to Barbara and Michael, and of course Cary, Fukunaga, and Daniel, and have good philosophical discussions about what was important to see in the film, what was important for Daniel. Of course, we really wanted to celebrate him in his final film. So I think keeping that at the forefront of our minds always was healthy, responsible, and even if it took extra time for us to negotiate those moments, it all ended up being so worth it. If you've seen the film.
I have. I agree. Listen, Thank you so much for your time. Congrats on being part of this film. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much.